Well, this video was originally going to be about the documentary on Channel 7 here in Australia on Sunday night, which literally, given the show's name, shone a spotlight on the terrible environmental damage caused by Chinese nickel manufacturing plants in Indonesia. You should definitely go and watch the whole thing because it's jaw-dropping, link in the description. EVs clean and green? I think not. But the documentary itself was upstaged by an appearance by Sam Evans, the evangelist to end all evangelists, otherwise known as the Electric Viking, who made a complete clown of himself by trying to shield the Australian Energy Minister Chris Bowen, who is responsible for pushing through the net zero and EV nonsense here, from questioning from the presenter, Liam Bartlett, about where nickel in EVs coming to Australia was sourced. And the result, oh my God. Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer, now Sydney-based YouTuber. If you want to help this channel educate as many people as possible about the insanity of EVs and net zero, click that subscribe button down below. It doesn't cost anything, and if you click the bell to enable all notifications, you won't miss out on any future videos. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee at the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen. What's interesting about this confrontation is that it shows just how weak the EV zealots' arguments really are, and how defensive they get when faced with difficult questions. Nothing must stop the great march towards electrification, not even facts, according to the likes of Evans. The story is going viral at this point, as the Mail reports. Tense moment, Channel 7 star Liam Bartlett nearly comes to blows with an EV influencer dubbed the Electric Viking. A fiery altercation almost turned physical between a Channel 7 reporter and an electric vehicle EV influencer at a press conference featuring Federal Energy Minister Chris Bowen. Spotlight's Liam Bartlett reported on Sunday night's programme that dirty nickel mining by Chinese-owned companies in Indonesia is destroying its local environment with toxic pollution. The nickel is being mined for EVs, seen as environmentally friendly alternative to petrol vehicles, but Bartlett claimed the mining in Indonesia is killing workers because of unsafe practices and undercutting clean nickel production in Australia. Bartlett confronted Mr. Bowen at a recent EV Expo and bombarded him with questions about a 2024 Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) between Australia and Indonesia to work together on mapping EV supply chains, improving environmental and social governance. After getting very few answers from Mr. Bowen, EV influencer Sam Evans, known online as the Electric Viking, intervened by bringing an abrupt end to the press opportunity before blocking Bartlett's path as the minister fled towards the exit. Let's just watch the video and grab your popcorn, folks, because it's a doozy.
Hey mate, I don't appreciate that.
Hey?
I don't appreciate that. I'm talking to a minister of the crowd.
Hey mate, rude mate.
Who is this guy?
Do you think you're going to get anywhere by doing that?
Who is this guy?
I want to just help and just separate and just
Well, who is he?
escalate.
Who is he? To step between the media and a minister of the crowd.
Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans.
Sam Evans also calls himself the Electric Viking, a self-styled EV zealot who backs the Chinese industry.
Come on, let's
Get
go.
out of my face, pal.
You got in my face.
Get out of my
Sam,
face.
Sam.
You got in my face.
Yeah.
Mate, you want to do it? You want to do it on camera?
Guys,
You want to do it on camera? You really want to do this?
Oh my God, that is terrible. Not a good look, is it? As soon as the questioning got difficult, Bowen ran away and Evans had to rush to protect his ideology, as the article continues. Bartlett commented that Evans clearly has a major issue with anyone who doubts his version of the green dream, adding that Mr. Bowen has since refused all requests for a formal interview. Industry Minister Ed Husic also declined to be interviewed. Last year he celebrated the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding with Indonesia on electric vehicle research and supply chains. Bartlett tried to push him for a more concrete answer, asking what does the Memorandum of Understanding mean? Well, there's a range of memorandums of understanding with different countries which will apply in different ways, Mr. Bowen replied. Great answer. If it's not in Australia's best interest at any particular time, then nothing would happen under the MOU. He then dismissed further questions from Bartlett after the press opportunity wrapped up. I've just given you a very good go, Liam, Mr. Bowen said as he headed off to leave. At which point it was left to a YouTuber to do Bowen's dirty work for him, preventing legitimate questions about nickel production. Absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, as I've said, nobody should listen to evangelists like Evans, and others like him, mentioning no names, Ben Sullins, who are so blinded by the green ideology that they won't listen to anything that damages their worldview. What is his motivation for all this? Perhaps he should disclose his sources of funding for his videos. I'm quite prepared to say that I get nothing from the oil lobby or any entity involved in the manufacture of combustion cars. More's the pity, I wish I did, quite frankly. Donations and YouTube revenue are the only thing that keeps this channel going, nothing else. So if you feel like buying me a coffee to support this channel, I would very much appreciate it. But for now, let's just enjoy the moment an EV zealot drunk on green Kool-Aid loses it and makes a clown of himself on national TV. And you don't get to see that very often.